Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV, and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. This one here is on the unified WBC IBF welterweight king of the division, Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence T-Bud Crawford, the 3-division, former undisputed, current WBO welterweight world champion. Terence Bud Crawford has let his team come out and speak for him, right? This guy right here, Bernie the guard dog, has came out and spoke for Bud. Bud gave this man the right to speak for him, right? And this is what this man had to say about ESJ, fam. This man has a lot to say, and he ain't saying shit. You feel me? Now, we all know we want Errol Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford. We all know we've been trying to get this fight for a while. It's like a broken record, us saying these things over and over. If y'all are real boxing fans, y'all understand what's going on. And we all want this fight. We all want this fight. But the thing about this fight is this, family. Terence Bud Crawford team, they don't know how to get credit where credit is due. They don't. And I'm not talking about Bud, but he letting these dudes speak for him, so it got to be him. They don't know how to get credit where credit is due. He sit up here and say that we unfair all day. We don't give Bud no credit. This man just runs his mouth. Errol Spence has been doing everything the correct way and the right way to make this Terence Bud Crawford fight to be the biggest that it can be, right? So I want y'all to listen to Bernie the guard dog. This is the guy that Bud Crawford is letting speaking for him. Because he shits on Errol Spence. He don't give him no credit, right? But Bud, he say we hate on Bud, and he's here to guard Bud. But I want y'all to listen to him and how he say who was holding up the fight and why the fight is being held up. Y'all check this out, fam.
First of all, let me say this one more time clear. You have your own people against you. That's what we do. We sad. Spence is black, right? Al Haymon's black, right? Keith Thurman's black, right? Sean Porter's black, right? No, nothing about Crawford. No way to help him. No way to boost him up. No way to nothing. Now, his skills is obvious, so you can't say he's a bum. You can't say he ain't got no skills. So that'll be, that's just too blatant. You can't say that. But you're saying everything else not to fight the man. You're doing everything else in your power to do this and to do that, to discredit the man, to not fight the man. Come on. Then you got Bob Arum. Bob Arum, what Bud been doing to you? What Bud did to you? But win. Come on. Like I say, man, you got the white man against you. You got your peers against you. Like I said, they all black. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence. They all black. Then you got the man behind them that controls them, which is Al Haymon. He's black, and he hates you. So he ain't going to watch out for you.
As y'all can see, this is Bernie the guard dog, right? Bernie the boxer. This Bud brother who came up with him, and Bud gave him the right to speak for him. So all we can do is take his word because he's speaking for Terence Bud Crawford. So now we see that that Bud and his team is saying that Bob Arum don't want the fight to happen. Al Haymon don't want the fight to happen. Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. Everybody is the reason why, these fights aren't happening with Bud besides Bud, right? Play the sympathy game today, right? We're going to blame Errol Spence, who already told the man, let's get it on, right? We go see what's going down. After I get this third scrap, we go blame him. You know what I'm saying? And all Spence been doing was fighting the top of the top, collecting the belts, getting ready to make this guy here, a hell of an offer and a unification bout. But Bud Crawford team, his brother, his manager, Bomac, all they do is talk crazy-ass nonsense. Let's just keep it real, bro. But they always say when we speak the facts on Bud that it's hate. It's hate. It always got to be hate when you speaking facts, bro. We can't be a fan of Terence Bud Crawford because we not keeping it real. We don't see it from both sides. We only the person that's saying, oh, we only see it from Errol Spence's side. And if we fans, we want to see it, we're going to be optimistic. How are we not being optimistic, right? What is it that you want us to say about Bud? We give Bud all the credit in the world. 3-division world champion, former undisputed world champion, current WBO welterweight world champion, right? We give him all that credit, right? When it comes to 147 pounds, where he resides at right now, bro, he is not the number one uno, bro. He is not the top shotter. Facts are the facts, man. If he was, he would be number one on everybody's fucking platform. His own fucking platform that he fight for don't even got him number one at welterweight. You understand what I'm saying? But people say, well, he's the number one fighter in the world. According to you, according to some people have Canelo Alvarez number one. Some people have Errol Spence number one. If you got him as the number one fighter, okay, in the world, okay. You got him as the number one fighter in the world, right? What is the number one fighter in the world generating? What is he pulling in? You understand what I'm saying? So if everybody want to fight, if Bernie the Gore dog, he running his mouth, he want to blame every motherfucker else. He want to blame everybody but Terence Bud Crawford. He want the sympathy role. Y'all don't care about Bud. Only person y'all talk about is Errol. I mean, his fans. I mean, y'all dick riders. I mean, your dick is so far, like all the bullshit, but he ain't going to speak on the real facts. He's talking about Terence Bud Crawford at 140 pounds. This man is talking, when y'all go listen to this man on Instagram, this man is talking about Terence Bud Crawford at 140 pounds and not Terence Bud Crawford at 147 pounds. This man has discredited Mikey Garcia. This man has discredited Sean Porter. This man has discredited Keith Thurman. And this man has discredited, who else? Sean Porter, Thurman, Danny Garcia. Discredited Danny Garcia. Now, these all the people that we want to see Terence Bud Crawford fight at 147. But if you discredit everybody at 147, why? Why is that the reason? Why do you discredit everybody at 147 that us, the people, want to see him fight? Why? So you can put the people down that you want to see him fight? Y'all say y'all want him to fight fucking Jose Ramirez and Virgil Ortiz. Those the fight y'all want. Jose Ramirez and Virgil Ortiz. Then you say Mikey Garcia, but now you shit on Mikey Garcia. You see what I'm saying? You call Mikey Garcia a bitch. You call Mikey Garcia a bitch. A 4-division world champion than Mikey Garcia. A man that went up and faced Errol Spence in his first fight at 147, that Mikey Garcia is a bitch. You got to be out your mind, son. Mikey ain't no bitch. Mikey ain't no bitch from a long shot. You put Mikey in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford, he's going to get Bud Crawford as a hell of a fight. Now, I got Bud Crawford winning, but I bet you he don't knock no Mikey Garcia out. I put money that Bud Crawford don't knock Mikey Garcia out. And I bet you Mikey Garcia have success against Terence Bud Crawford. You see what I'm saying? But those the fights you want to see Bud fight Mikey. Mikey said he'll fight him, get away from Bob Arum. Right? Just get away from Bob Arum, we can make it happen. Sean Porter said, let's fight, don't lowball me. Keith Thurman said, let's fight, don't lowball me. Danny Garcia was willing to fight, said, don't lowball me. Virgil Ortiz said, let's fight. Terence Bud Crawford said no. So how the fuck are we the ones shitting on Terence Bud Crawford when he don't want the fights himself? When he not pushing for the fights himself? He's not getting to his promoter ass. And then you sit up here, you blame Al Haymon, you blame motherfucking Bob Arum. You want to blame everybody but Terence Bud Crawford. Everybody want to do that shit. No, we're not going to have no sympathy for Terence Bud Crawford around these parts. I'm sorry, sir. He's a grown man. What you say, Bud Crawford, he living, he rich, right? Go keep living good, and that's a fact. And he worked his ass off to get where he at. But we're not finna have no sympathy for Terence Bud Crawford. No. He got fights lined up for him. Guys are trying to fight him. Y'all can't keep using that PBC bullshit no more. Talk about Bud pressing this fucking promoter to pay these guys to fight. Pay them to fight. These dudes ain't no chumps. They know what they worth. Just like y'all want to say Bud know what he's worth. When we tell Bud to take 60-40 from Errol Spence, y'all can't tell him what the fuck to take. We not taking no short ends, only from Manny Pacquiao. Those was your words, my brother. Those was your words. Y'all not taking no shorts from Manny Pacquiao. So when these other fighters say they not taking no shorts, how can you get pissed off? Don't be a hypocrite now. Please don't be a hypocrite. But some way, somehow, you always got to bring this back to Errol Spence and make it like Errol Spence didn't want to fight. Some way, somehow, y'all always got to blame somebody else instead of looking at Bud Crawford and saying, Bud, you got to let the ego go and just bite down, man. Bite the fuck down. You feel me? Of course, you're going to get more money than Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and Danny Garcia right now. But at least pay them dudes what they worth. At least pay them more than $1 or $2 million because them dudes work more than $1 or $2 million. And people always trying to jump on, oh, what did they make last time? Man, come on, man. We know Al Haymon dudes are getting paid more than that. They don't put the real amount that they get paid. They say this shit all the time. My whole thing is, when Bud let guys like this speak for him, it does him a disservice. It doesn't help him out, brother. It doesn't help you, Bud. I'm sorry, my brother. You're a hell of a fighter, dog. And yes, we are a fan of Terence Bud Crawford. Like I say, nobody can make me stop being a fan of who I like. I don't give a damn if it's his team or whoever or whatever they say. I'm still going to buy his pay-per-views. I'm still going to root for the man. I still think he beat everybody at 147 besides Earl the True Spence Jr. But still, he still has to show me. I still think Sean Porter give him a hell of a fight. I think Keith Thurman give him a hell of a fight. I think Danny Garcia give him a hell of a fight. And I think Mikey Garcia give him a hell of a fight. And I want to see him fight those guys. I want to see him fight those guys. But those dudes aren't fit to lowball themselves because they're not stupid and they're not cheap. They understand what your promoter Bob Arum is trying to do. So when he come out here and say, oh, the white man's trying to hold him down, well, guess what? Bob signed to that white man. I'm sorry, Bud signed to that white man. You talking about, oh, Bud, you know, Bob Arum, what did Bud do to you besides win? Well, your motherfucking brother, Bud, right? Your brother, your homeboy, however you want to call him, right? Respect. He's the one that said Bob trying to make, well, you know, Bob is okay. He's trying to make the fights happen. But when on the day that Bob came out and said, you know, he lost money on Terence Bud Crawford, he could have built a mansion in Beverly Hills, right? He's done with Terence Bud Crawford. He give him to Ty the Buff, his stepson, right? He give him to Ty the Buff. He can do whatever the fuck you want to do with him. Bud went on Ak and Bach and said, if you want to release me, he can release me now. We don't have to wait till October. Now, we know his contract is up in October. But after that, what happened? Bud and Bomac tried to get a sit-down with Bob Arum, right? So if this the same white man that you say that's trying to hold him back, the white man that's holding them back that you're talking about, Bernie DeGore, dog, right? They try to get a sit-down with Bob Arum and hash things out. You understand what I'm saying? Bob said he didn't want to sit down with him. Then what did Bomac come out and say? Oh, that's just Bob being Bob. You know, Bob's a cool man. It's just Bob being Bob. You know, he'll mellow out. What Bud came out and say? You know, man, I like Bob, man. You know, he has been trying to make the fights happen. He has been trying to do this. You see what I'm saying? You saying one thing, but Bud and Bomac saying another. So who look like the goddamn fool here? Just because you can get on the internet and run your mouth because you in somebody's camp don't mean shit. Just because you used to box don't mean shit, homie. That don't make you more valid than the next person. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you're close to the team. Yes, you might have little insides and things that's going on that us outside don't know about that group or that team. But it don't make what we saying not valid because we see everything that's fucking going on, homie. And if you're smart and you got common sense, it ain't hard to put 2 and 2 and say that shit is 4. You feel me? 1 + 1 is 2. We not stupid out here. We know we've been doing this boxing shit long enough to know what's going on in this boxing shit. To read in between the lines. You feel me? To read in between the motherfucking lines, homie. So you can speak all that shit you want to try to speak, homie. Like I say, I offered this man to come on the platform. He said no. He said no. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I made a video on Bernie DeGore, dog. It's on my page. I'll go check it out. Because all he do is discredit Errol-Spence, talk shit about him. He always want to say somebody ride somebody's dick, but he got Bud dick so far up his ass, he can't stop. He can't stop. He twirling on that motherfucker. So you want to try to talk about other people. You feel me? So at the end of the day, homie, listen. Stop blaming everybody. Stop blaming Al Haymon. Stop blaming PBC. You want to blame Bob Arum? Blame Bob Arum. That's his fucking promoter. That's who y'all supposed to be blaming. That's who y'all supposed to be aiming all that energy towards, but it's not going towards him. You got time point your energy at Errol-Spence and the PBC fighters, calling them bitches and pointing out what they not doing to help out Terence Bud Crawford. How can we over here on our promotion company help him over there on his promotional company? How does that sound? When has that ever happened? When has you ever seen somebody from another promotional company come to the rescue of a man on another promotional company that don't even want to fuck with them? Answer me that. Answer me that. Why would Terence Crawford sign back to Bob Arum if it was that bad? If it was that bad. You understand me? So you saying one thing, they saying another. All I'm gonna say is this, my good people out there that rocks with Money Brown TV, that Money Brown Mafia, I love y'all, man. All I'm gonna say is this. Terence Bud Crawford contract is coming to an end in October. We will see what happened. Bud should have fought in July or June. Now he's fighting in September. You understand this shit? It's word, bro. It's word. But we will see where Bud signed come this October. We'll see if he'll fight in September. And we'll see if he try to fight Errol-Spence at the end of the fucking year. Because at the end of the day, only thing that matters right now is Errol-Spence and Bud Crawford for undisputed. All that other shit is irrelevant now. You feel me? Errol say he want to fight. We'll see his Bud want to fight. Quit talking that bullshit, Bernie. You're off track. You're not adding up. Y'all not even on the same page. You feel me? But until then, I wish Bud nothing but the best. I wish ESJ nothing but the best. And even though I don't agree with you and I don't know you, I wish your ass nothing but the best. And the day you decide to get on that panel with Monty Brown, I'm going to eat your ass alive. Until then, this your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.